He be doing a lot of.
It ain't serious, is it?
Nah, he been doing a lot of work, God. You know what I'm saying? He been doing a lot of work. He asked me to, to take a picture. Mr. God, ABG.
Peace.
I got a lot of degrees from this God, a lot of signs. This God, real positive brother. There need to be more brothers like him in the nation to give brothers, more lessons who's interested in studying, you know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna live out this culture if you don't understand the laws, mathematics, or how to live this culture, right, God?
So get in touch and elevate your living mathematics.
True indeed.
Peace.
Peace. Peace, Almighty.
ABG. What was
There was supposed to be a class here today. Peace, God.
Peace. Peace to the cause.
So Shy didn't show up today. I was coming for the class.
That's what it's also about too. And it's not just people in this way of life.
Peace. The brother asked me to take a video for him. God named Sincere from he's from Florida. Real positive guy. He told me, yo, come to the school or whatever and take a video of the school. I said, all right, I can do that for you. We still here building.
That's right, build is build.
God is building
All the time. That's right.
all the time.
Always do it. We add on, God.
One day.
There's no ending to this. Life is eternal. You always here.
And like always, we have the mathematics right here. See? When you come here, you better have this.
I didn't put this right. Give me a.
So this is how you could become an asset to your
Put everything on the board.
what the atmosphere is in Western Kentucky.
Build and destroy.
You know better than I do. But the thing is also making sure
Peace, Almighty. How you? Great, Almighty. Brother asked me to take a video from he's from Florida, Sincere Law. So he was, he asked me to take a video of the school. So I came through. I ain't been here for a minute.
So why is that right? They got that from a thing. Who knows this? No, now I'm safe. Now I'm safe for God. We didn't get it like that.
That's the shit, God.
Who said that? You wrote that? I know I didn't write it. I didn't get taught like that with them.
I got taught 1 to 36.
I got the 1 to 36.
you're going to have children somewhere down the line.
I got the
and
1
you're
to
gonna
36.
have
Because that's that Mecca shit. That's uptown. That's new. That's uptown. That's uptown weird. That's gotta be uptown. Ain't uptown big air. Listen. The 10th degree.
We want to make sure they don't.
No, the 11th degree in the 1 to 36 doesn't have anything to do with the bug question number 10.
Yeah.
What's the bug question in 1 to 14?
What that got to do with it, though?
It doesn't have anything to do with the bug question. So the degrees are in sync because they are relevant to one another. If they are relevant to one another, then how is the 10th degree in the 1 to 14 relevant to the question that's being asked in the 1 to 36?
Okay. Makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. So in the 1 to 10, you got Christianity and Buddhism, right?
Question number 10.
Even in the 1 to 40, you got who is the mystery God. So both of those will be relevant to him being made other than himself. The 10th degree in the 1 to 14 is talking about one of
New Jack coming in.
I got a lesson on that, God. It's called The Importance of 120 Degrees. This was written in 1974.
Message to the black man coming. Message to the black man is going to help you get a proper understanding of 120. It's going to help you get a proper understanding.
But he changed his name.
He
changed his name.
That's why I told you to get message to the black man.
He was hanging out with Bubba and Sean saying they lied to
Hey,
This is what we do here.
that's what we do. All you're gonna hear is science here. We're at the foundation. You know what I'm
Did you call me
saying?
back?
But he changed his name. Just like God, just like with the actual facts.
After he
My
came,
actual facts only went from 1 to 11.
Okay.
And then the others came on add on.
The one
Fifth
fifth
degree
degree
and the one
And
to
it
four
said
is
add
no
on.
grade.
It said add on for him.
Muslim
And
upstate.
the
Right,
one to
so-
four
Nowadays,
is no
man,
grade.
you know,
I want you to see
from
how
the
you see
time
that
that
in
we
the
got
right
it
that
to
you
now,
tell me-
you
you
see
tell
a lot of
Muslims
jails
about
that
it.
come
Yo,
out.
Yo,
listen,
listen. Black Messiah
It
said
don't
keep it
make
the way you
sense.
got it.
It don't make sense. It ain't right.
That's
keep it the way you got it.
Because you know what the God
I
told
don't
me?
see it right
He
now
said,
saying
God,
yes.
that in the
Elijah,
beginning or in the
Obama,
Genesis,
in 1933.
they didn't have
How do you apply
120.
that to
They had
2035?
bits and pieces
Bits
of
and pieces
lessons.
of it.
And they would get
And
together
that's how
and
Allah
put things
gave it
together.
to you. That's how Allah
You know what I
gave it
mean?
to us. It's-
We didn't start that really until, I mean, I didn't say that, I'm not going to say that. But I know this.
70s.
70, that we started like, they started like with the 120.
When I first got mine, I had to go to different brothers
And get different pieces.
Different pieces, yeah.
The same thing
In
with the African.
1970, when I got knowledge of
And
something,
there was no
they
12 to
still
Islam.
had, they still had devil in our mouth and the lessons.
And skunk and all
So
that,
the
right?
lesson was still there. You know, they don't, and I remember because I was up in Eastern Correctional Facility with Gumar Complete and Ayla, the father's son. And at that particular time, that's the first time I ever heard them sing the Enlightenment. And people was, you know, 71st,
Right.
71, excuse me, 71. That's the first time I ever heard them sing the Enlightenment. People were saying, oh, it's been around since 69. I said, it's a damn lie. It wasn't around in 69. Don't tell me, because that was the first time they was actually putting it out there.
We had a prayer in front of
The sacrifice, my life is sacrifice.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
in the name of Allah. Yeah.
Then they came out with that. You know?
Even at the top of the lesson, it said these lessons are nearly actually correct.
Yeah.
But we didn't have no 12 Jews in Islam.
We ain't had none of
We,
that.
in the alphabet and the mathematics was butt naked. There was no definition of nothing.
Say it again.
Was butt
Was there
naked.
any numbers in it?
But so was it not? Butt
Hey,
naked.
1-8 Allah. Was there?
Butt naked.
Button naked.
Butt naked.
Nothing else with it.
Butt naked.
Even spring mathematics
Yeah,
didn't have
butt
no
naked.
definition.
No
to it.
definition.
You know, and
Was
people
butt
now
naked.
Where's Shaq?
And then-
why are you giving people lessons with definitions? We never got
had
that.
that.
When we start
had
building,
that.
what happens is when we start building amongst each other,
The ciphers.
brothers
The
start
ciphers.
coming together and they start writing what they thought it meant because we all agree.
And
That's what they put on paper.
to concur that, God, is that the cipher, because back in the day there used to be corner keepers, ciphers everywhere. The ciphers was the most important because that's how you got your understanding. That's how
Absolutely.
you got your knowledge.
Every time that you go through a lesson, you grab, you get more
You
understanding.
preserve the best part for
Right.
yourself.
You gotta understand, perfection is demanded of you. Is perfect. And
Imperfection,
perfect
that's
in
right.
our midst, but our law.
But we
so
all
everything we put out in the atmosphere, as you said, we brought it together,
We
and
all
that
law.
became the understanding.
We learn how to agree. We learn how to agree.
Talking our own language.
We learn that's the thing, God. When
We all agree
That's his fault. Let me get
that
100
that is
million.
right and exact. We all agree that's now science.
Exactly. We
So
agree.
that became the balance of justice.
That's how we become all law. We come together.
We come together.
So if you in the cipher and you leave that cipher in peace, then your mathematics is what? Right and exact.
Exactly. So-
Because if it ain't, boy, you going through some
Yes.
shit.
And whenever you came around us, if you wasn't one mindset, we already noticed that because that's not how we.
Oh, yeah, we push that right out the cipher.
That's exactly right. Get it. That's right. That's exactly.
Brother came
That's
in,
right.
brother that was upstate, we came to the door this morning. He said, Lord, I ain't seen you in years. Yeah. You know, you still God, but I said, we don't teach that.
Yeah, what's that hard body? What's that?
You know,
Have a
so
swim
we
set.
we automatically
That's a pair of
detect
jeans, man.
something that's not right in
exactly.
our
That's
midst.
not how we
But that's not what we teach.
Not
You
at
know?
all.
I said, that's
Just
a
like, you
game,
know what
man.
the dude
You
told
that's
me
a-
one time?
Some clothes wear, God body.
That's an outfit. You know, God, my brother told me one day, he said, yeah, man, you know, what he said? He said, yeah, you know, God, I'm still be building and stuff like that, but I'm on like some kind of hyena shit where I'm like, I'm not acting. Oh, I'm not acting.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, not acting. The fuck, what that?
Yeah. So he come to the same brother that said God body came here this morning. Now he was with me in Tampere. I told him every time my brother I ain't seen in years, months, and days, we gotta go through some lessons because I don't know what you've been doing. You don't really not see it.
Anytime the
When
man,
he came in, I asked him. I said, "Yo, bro, what's today's degree?" I didn't say what's today's mathematics. So he gave me the mathematics. I said, no, that's not what I
Exactly, exactly.
You ain't paying
asked you what
attention.
is the degree.
Exactly.
So I do that so that they can understand the order, just like he said, supreme alpha, supreme math. And a lot of brothers say mathematics. No, it's supreme. You can't leave that out. Because I got it as supreme. The order supreme mean the most high.
But you know what, God? You know what? Like, all right, like when I first got my introduction, right, to the science, right, of living mathematics. We did this, right? We did this. This was in God knowledge.
Okay.
This was what we got, right? We didn't get that on no paper because there was no paper in the structure.
No,
It was just that, you gotta fast for 3 days and study this, right? The mathematics, right? So when I first started building, it was like when we bump each other, it was today's day. We developed the language. Because the development of the language came from the 70s.
That's
Yes.
right.
So we started off like, God, today's day is this, like if it's the 21st, we said the day is the 21st, 2 is wisdom, 1 is knowledge, 1 plus 2 equals 3, that's understanding, and then we went and developed from that to today's mathematics. And we start, how do you see today's mathematics? Today's mathematics is knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, all being born and understanding. So now they saying, what the all being born? All that shit is an equal sign. All that shit is a plus sign. Why is y'all complicating the principle? We developed. This language was not developed. We developed it. The guys in the 70s developed the language. We developed the language.
I got it in 72.
That's why.
Well, you still got it because the alphabet is our language.
Yeah, it is.
That's how we build.
But if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't still be here. Because
right.
many will come, but only your food will be sold.
70 guards.
All right, I need to get on the security right quick.
There you go right there.
All right.
There you go. Look how he had attention too. Salute him.
I like Justin.
Peace.
Peace,
Part number
God.
5. I got out to y'all this morning.